I try my best not to get too caught up into the numbers of the thing. I just stay with my process and make sure I'm detailed out and in the right position and try to make plays when they come. So that's it.
The numbers don't surprise you or alarm you or anything like that?
No, I'm really not a big number guy. Never really was good in numbers in school either. People use numbers to, what's the saying? Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. I don't really get caught up in that. I don't think it defines me as a player. I still know what I bring to the table, but I do know we have to be more efficient in the run game, and that's something that we're focusing on. But at the end of the day, our whole goal is to go 6-2 and win another football game. So whatever that looks like, that's the only thing that matters.
Saquon, sorry if you asked this already, but from a running back perspective, so what are the differences for you from when the run is under center versus in shotgun? I know it's a simple question. I'm just curious for your perspective.
You can get downhill quicker. Kind of could see the field a little bit better, to be honest. But I've done in shotgun, in college. I never was under center. And then when you get to NFL, you learn how to run the ball under center. So I don't really prefer one or the other. But I would say that's like the biggest way. You can get downhill quicker, and you just can see the field a little bit more.
Saquon, what did you learn? I know you were with the Giants a long time, but it's a different version of the Giants. What did you learn about the 2025 Giants in that meeting?
I mean, that's what happens when you go against a team who got juice and playing with swagger and confidence, and defense that we already know that they were really good, and offense they put in a young quarterback who's super talented, and with Scatterbull and Tracy, great backs back there, and Singh and Devin. When you go against a team that has that passion, that fire, you can get your butt handed. You can get it handed to you. That's the truth. So that's what I learned about them. But also know the type of coach Daves is and the guys that are over there. So it's going to be a tough challenge.
You alluded to this after the game that you guys have actually gotten off to some really good starts running the ball the last few weeks. You're actually averaging 5 yards a carry in the first quarter. Any theories why that's been the case and you guys haven't been able to sustain it as a group?
I don't know if I really have a theory on it. I think we'll come out, we'll have a great game plan, we'll execute on that. A team would see that we're moving the ball, and they trying to make their mindset and the focus not to let that happen again. And where I think is like I can see that and I know that, but I think we shouldn't let a team or a defense dictate how we perform. I do know it's the NFL and you got to get credit, but I have so much confidence, one in myself and in this team, that we should be able to find a way to get it going. But it helps other areas of the game, and I just want to honestly go out there first and foremost win. So it doesn't matter how it looks for me, but the competitor of me, I know if we get the run game going and we're throwing the ball the way we're doing, it's going to be a hard team to stop. But just got to continue to stick into the process and taking what the defense is giving me, and just want to be more efficient for us so we can especially get out of third and long and second and long.
Like, people are always saying things, and Edger and Jane, I don't know if somebody said the other day that you've got too many other things going on, and that's an issue. And obviously you're doing a lot more stuff this year than the previous year because of last year. When you hear that, what goes through your mind?
I didn't see that comment, but what do I have going on? Is it because I'm in commercials more?
I think that's what they said.
Yeah, that's like I do a commercial in March, April, May, and when I do it, I have my team make sure that I don't do anything when I'm working on that day. It will be on my off day. So something that I did in April has no effect on how I run the ball in September or October, to be completely honest. I didn't see that comment, but I'm not going to take that anyway because I'm a big fan of him. And, I look up to him and learn. I don't look up to anybody, but learn from his game. The reason why the run game is not going, or I'm not playing to the level I did last year, has nothing to do with a commercial I shot in July or whenever I shot it.
Getting back to Luke's question, like last year when you guys would get a lead, like the fourth quarter, you just pound the ball. And that really hasn't happened so far this year. Any ideas why, or how you can get back to that?
I think, I want to be better in that area. Especially, last week, we needed a deep ball to AJ to kind of bail us out. You take pride in that as a back, especially in 4 minutes. But I don't really have an answer for that right now, why it's not working. But like I said, coming into the season, I said it's going to look different. And I wish, it doesn't look like this right now, but we're winning football games. And we can't get caught up in stuff that really doesn't matter. I bet you this point last year, we flip it. It was the exact opposite. Our pass game wasn't where we wanted to be, but we were running the ball crazy. And everyone was like, how are we going to get the pass game going? So it's like, I would love for us to go out there and put up 600 yards of offense and have 400 yards passing and 200 rushing. But sometimes it just doesn't work like that. You got to take what the defense give you, make plays when you're able to make plays. But the most important thing is winning football games, and I'm going to continue to have that mindset.
Saquon, there's a clip from last week's game. I think it was Devonta's long touchdown catch. The ball's in the air, you turn around, your hands is already up. See him come down with the ball, you jump up and sprint down. How important is it to you to be your teammate's biggest cheerleader, despite, even though things aren't going great for you, or I should say things aren't going as you want it for you personally?
I don't think it's important. Like, that's just who I am. That's part of the game. I enjoy when my team makes plays, sometimes more when I make a play myself. We just hit a 80-yard bomb. We talked about it, and he kind of saw something, and, Kev put it on and dial it up, stuff like that. Like, I love that part of the game. So it's important, I guess, but it shouldn't be, hard. It's, it's part of football. You should be excited when your teammate makes plays.
If I could ask you about Devonta, what have you learned about him being around in the past 2 years?
I never knew how much of a dog he was. I guess that's probably the best thing I've noticed over the last few years. But, he's undersized, whatever people want to say, when he was in college, and there's a reason why he was able to have that career and win a Heisman and come here. He's someone that you could depend on, and then getting to see his work. There's a reason why every time he comes up with a big play, it happens, because if you were in special teams or we have any off period, if you're looking for Devonta, he's somewhere catching the football. He's somewhere working on his game, and even it's being year 9 or what am I? Year 8, I look forward to watching that, and inspiring me to even want to get better and work on my craft.
The hits that he takes, does it seem like he takes bigger hits, or is it just because
It seems like it, but he's always up. He's always up. So kudos to him. He delivers them too, though. People really don't see that. Like, he's probably one of our better people with the ball in his hand, and yes, he takes big hits, but when you see him on the sideline, he'll deliver the hits to people too.
What's been the message from Coach this week going into this rematch?
Continue to just work on the little things, be detailed, go back to your free throws. That analogy don't really work too well for me because I wasn't a great free throw shooter. But I can go back and think of my routine, and it was dribble, spin, most likely a miss. But all that stuff matters. So that's kind of the message, and we get to go back home. Last time we were here, we lost. So get another big win.